Oh, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. Hello, welcome back to another episode of the TwoKinds Podcast. Been over a week actually. Oh man, how long it's been now? 2 weeks, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been over 2 weeks. That is a damn shame. Yeah, last week I was just too busy is all. So, it happens. But that's okay, we're here now. And seems like we're ready to start. There we go. I think it's all set up. Let's see. And yes, we are ready. Alright, let's get started. We got a few colored, only 3, and they're all the same, but nevertheless. We got some colored ones. They're all naked. Yep. So this was from a sketch from, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago. We got this gray wolf that is incredibly uncomfortable among... It's, rather flamboyant. At least some. Kinds. Yeah, these wolf children. Some are, like this one to the right, obviously, is more of a muscular type, but the one to the far left is definitely more into the arts and looking directly either at that darker gray wolf or specifically one right in the middle. Seems like Rose is fine. That would be Rain Silverlock's mother, I think? It's hard to tell with a new hairdo. And plus, we got too many white wolves here. It's hard to tell anymore. And here's just the one without the text. We can obviously see a lot more of a detail here, which let me enlarge it. There we go. I enlarged this so we can actually see how much detail there actually is just in the background itself. Of course, Tom going overpowered with his style. Okay, so let's just break this down. Obviously, we'll start right in the middle. First of all, that facial expression is incredible. I absolutely love that. That is genius. Thank you, Tom, for making that perfect facial expression to capture her very uncomfortable current situation. And to the right, we have this marsh darker wolf. Obviously, can't see facial features, but obviously, definitely one of the more muscular types. Surprisingly, he actually captured, like, more of the back muscle, but that might just be due to the lighting, but again, like, right there. He's capturing something that normally you wouldn't probably see. So thank you, Tom. You are amazing. Let's go to the right a bit, and we'll see that gray wolf. That dark gray wolf. Can't tell what gender it is, male or female. But the belt buckle's what captures the eye, because even just like, Tom just could have just added the strap and that's it. But just to add the belt buckle right on there, just to give it that look. Like it's, just thanks. Thank you again, Tom, just for putting in the effort. I'm glad, like, he does that. Like, his work ethic is through the fucking roof, obviously. And just move to a little to the right, we have this orange, yellowish fog. Well, I'm guessing wolf, because the snout is much longer. But you know, we've never really seen a yellow wolf before, so it might be like a mix, like Clovis is. How he's a mix between fox and a wolf. So that's what we might be seeing with this one. And if you look way in the back, obviously the two chickens, 1 and 2, one standing on a fence and just one pecking at the ground. But move to the right a bit. Let me go ahead and zoom in. No. You mother. Come on. Work with me. There we go. Okay, I can't really zoom in that much else. That's okay. We can actually see that he added 2 more characters that we never seen. Obviously, just for the heck of it. But I think one is wearing what looks to be a scarf, but it could be wrong. And then one with an eye patch that has a cape. Now, this is interesting because we've actually might seen this character. And let me actually pull up the page of what I'm talking about. I just need to find it first, and I know which chapter it is. It might be... Was it chapter 10? No, maybe chapter 11. It was chapter 12. I know there was one with an eye patch, but I'm unsure. Where have we seen him? Because I think we've seen him somewhere. I swear we have seen him. It looks familiar. But like I said, I could be wrong. It could be very wrong. I thought we seen. Maybe I'm thinking a different comic then. That might be the reasoning. I think I am. Well, god damn it. I think I am, yeah. I think that I'm thinking of a different comic. I can't remember which one. But I know I've seen him. I swear to God we've seen him somewhere. Perhaps. Oh well. I think it's just a figment of my imagination. But whatever, let's carry on, shall we? Even when Rose is holding that basket of fruit, he just added the colors. Like, you could obviously see an apple. You could see 2 pears. Another apple stacked behind it. And then, I think a kiwi, which is interesting. Because I would assume a kiwi would be actually from the Basset Islands, because kiwis need very hot places to grow. And I think that the Wolven territory has winters. So, kiwis definitely ain't growing there. And now let's talk about the house. 1, he added blue drapes, Tom, just to give it that colorful look. And then he actually added some growth to it. Some overgrown trees just on the roof, really giving it a green look, which looks very nice, but it kind of looks like autumn too. So it has a bit of orange to it, which I like to see. Obviously the roof is brown, the shingles, you know, exactly how you expect. That seems how Tom goes with a lot of housing and his universe that he's made. And if we look just below, again, just put, like, showing the details that Tom does. Just below the right wolf's arm, you could clearly see a well. A water well. Again, just pointing out the fact, Tom just thinks of all the details. What does a woven city look like? And he just puts it into he puts in the work and he surprises us. And here we can see more. Now I'm pretty sure that's a well. To me it looks like a well, right? So I'm gonna just assume it's a well, because that's how it looks, and then we obviously see a lot more since the characters are gone. We see mountain ranges, we see more of the trees, there's more red in the background near the house, or the shop, and then below those drapes, those red drapes have a fish on it. Looks to be a fish. But looking at it closely, you could like try and like make out like other creatures. Kind of looks like from mythical, almost. Like legends and whatnot. But to me, it looks like a fish, and that's what I'm going to stick with it. And it looks very nice. Obviously, we got some runic runes. I don't know what they say, you know. Could be anything, for all I know. So I'm not even going to try and say what that is, but I'm not sure where Tom got the style for his runes. And that's probably a good question to ask, honestly, if it hasn't been asked before. So that's probably something we should see as next Picardo stream, which I think is tomorrow night. So I'll try and ask that, and hopefully get an answer. Rose and Sarah. We're gonna see a lot of that tonight, by the way. Sarah's just pulling on a little prank on Rose. One minute we see Rose all, you know, just happy and super cuddly, and then this next is just nope. Again, just showing the friendship they shared. I get a sip of this whiskey. Ooh. 10 years old. That stuff is strong, but good. It goes down smooth. I shouldn't put 3 cubes in there, though. I'm gonna get rid of the taste very easily. I need to stop doing that. 2 was fine. Or 1. Anyway. Just look at Rose's tail in the first panel and then the second. Just a surprise, and even her fingers are clenched in, and then the next just wide open. Clearly, that's a sensitive area. And pretty sure Rose does not appreciate it either. Sarah does not care though. Good for Sarah. Wholesome. Wholesome. Operation Make Friends with Cruel Bastard Exchange Student. Scoot. Maeve and Maddie. In cute outfits. Okay, I like it better when Maddie has her hair like just loose and long. It looks way better to me, at least. And of course Maeve is just too fucking adorable. Always the school uniforms with those two. When it comes to... We've seen that more and more, actually. And it has been going fine with Tom. Like, the rest have been coming in for this, but... Man, is this good. I can't really tell the buckles, but I assume that Maddie... I think what looks like... I could be wrong, but... It looks like the face of a dragon right where the tie is, and then, of course, Maddie definitely has the Basildon sigil on there. I like how Maddie's like nervous. And then Maeve is just so excited. So happy. Not a care in the world. Ah. I guess the reels. Well, technically we got Nora. Or perhaps her true name? Oh my god, my arm. Hang on. Ow, holy shit, what the fuck? Alright, hang on. This is weird. How do you deal with this? God damn it. What is happening? This is strange. Ah, okay, that was weird, but we're done with it. Oh no, my muscle was just spasming out. That was strange. Anyways, we got Nora and Renee in human form, and in... I can't remember what those suits are called, but I know they're for games, and well, Renee doesn't approve of the how much the behind has. Definitely revealing a lot. And Nora does not care. These suits don't leave a lot of to the imagination. Well, yeah, that's the idea. Carry on. And here we have them in dragon form. Renee with a full body suit. Same thing. Same text. These suits don't leave much to the imagination. Well, yeah, that's the idea. Rawr. Unfortunately, Nora's not wearing hers, but that is okay. At least Renee is. Alright, no text, but still good. We have more manly Natani. And Keith actually smiling. Surfing. I like it. Actually, I don't think we've actually seen a sketch of any of the TwoKinds characters surfing, but we may have, but it might have been years ago. So if that is the case, I'd have to check the archive and the Deviant art and go back probably years. Maybe 5 years ago, maybe. But either way, I know it's a sketch, so we can't see like quite the detail to the water quite yet, because obviously need to add color to it. But you did add some shading, Tom. More towards Natani. If you just look to your right, it's a lot darker there. But what looks to be like just below Natani's waist. Like, obviously, I think it's a full body suit. I think. But I think the split right there that goes straight then down towards below the abs and then just up again. I'm wondering if that's like where you take it. I've never been surfing before, so I don't know the attire. And then, of course, we have Keith, the Basset and Circular on his shirt and the board. Which is a nice touch to it. It adds something nice. So, it would be nice if this was colored in. We could see a lot more of the details. Carry on. Oh, too much catnip for you. What are these characters' names again? It's been a hot minute. Let me see. All I need to do is just go back, just up a bit. I know it's here somewhere. Ah, here he is. We got Amelia and Winstra. Apparently, Amelia has catnip somewhere. Where? I have no clue. But it seems to be working. Because Winstra is in love right now. And it seems Amelia is not complaining. Still waiting to see these characters in the comic. Hopefully we get them. Hopefully. Maybe that's why Tom is accepting all these sketches with Amelia. Getting us prepared for the coming pages. But we shall see. Let's go, Winstra. Ah, here we go. A cross between both of the best girls. We got a cross between Catherine and Laura. That is what we're looking at. So we got literally a half fox and then a half of... Well, we don't know what... We don't know what Catherine's parents looks like exactly. We know one of them was an Arctic feline. We know that. But other than that, we couldn't tell. But we're just gonna go with Arctic cat with a cross between a fox. Turns out, I mean, the hair is different, but other than that, you know, I only see Catherine, to me. Maybe with the color, it would change. Because we could be looking at like a white orange with dark patches and lighter or darker coloring where the tail, arms, and legs are. So without the color, it's really hard to tell. To me only. That is my opinion alone. So hopefully we get a colored version of this and some others to go with it, because this wasn't the only one. And oh boy, people went hardcore with this one. We got, oh god. We got a male Adira and a male Maeve. Who... What their names would be after that, I have no clue. I don't know. Maybe Adira would be... Jacob? That looks like a Jacob. With a lot lighter patches on the arms and tail, but that just might be just Tom sketching, you know, just doing his thing. But it's the same thing with the male Maeve. But I like what he did. Like, surprisingly, it turned out very well. Like, it's a completely different character for one thing. So thank you, Tom, for actually like put in the effort for that, because that actually worked out very well. And he's got 2 braided linings going down. Oh no, never mind. He's got 3, I think. But then again, that's Adira's default hairstyle too. I don't know, maybe we're looking at Maeve's, actual Maeve's father, for all we know. I like how Maeve is not at all shy. Just beer. I'm drinking whiskey, but if... Hey. I'll raise a glass to that. So cheers. Ooh. Oh boy. God damn, that is good. Oh, I'm a whiskey kind of guy. Carry on. PJ Laura. She looks comfy. More of a simple sketch, but nevertheless. Is it cute? Yes. A lot skinnier, too. Laura's a lot skinnier in this sketch. Stretching out. Just woke up, probably. But still a cute little fox, ain't she? Oh, here we go. They wanted you to stop using your fire breath, but the flames are the most awesome part. I know, right? We got this booth reserved for dragons. We got that DJ dragon in the house, along with, I suppose, a friend. Looks like this DJ dragon is drinking a nice martini, while the other one is drinking her third beer. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure that beer is adding fuel to her fire. Hells yeah. Drink that ale. Ale is good for ya. I think we're gonna see more of this DJ Dragon as the sketches. Not in the obviously. It's in the sketches. Since a lot of the community's definitely into EDM, and plus we have Neon. You know. By the way, happy birthday to Neon tonight. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, my dude. Hope you had a good day, man. Oh my god, we should see Neon and this dragon right here DJing it up. At Red Rocks, at Lost Lands. Imagine that. Neon at Lost Lands. With the hardest fucking tunes ever. Alright, this is interesting. I know it's not colored in, so at first glance it might just look like a clone of Flora. It's not. We're seeing a female tiger trays hugging the much flustered Flora. More annoyed, I think. But it seems like this female tiger trace is... I just want to show some love. You're the best tiger gal. Definitely flustered with a fake smile. And not enjoying herself either. Trace is obviously. Anytime Flora's alone, it's a good day for Trace, ain't it? Stay strong, Flora. Stay strong. Oh shit. Here we go. Damn that dragon. I'll make her pay. Once I fix this, there must be some magical artifact in my vault that can break this curse. Warning, intruder detected. Identify yourself. What, intruder? I'm the master of this house. Let me in. Identity invalid. Unknown female detected. Whoosh. Literally a... oh, fuck it. I might as well say... it looks like a slave. Alright? It looks like a full-on sexy slave outfit. Who is this? Just Ice Pony. And the friend... okay, yeah, them. I'm not gonna even try and go for that. It's too long. Well, it seems like Clovis's day has gotten horrible to nightmarish for him. / her. Oh well, Clovis. You fucking deserve it. Fucking asshole. Oh, Clovis has the worst luck. Carry on, shall we? Oh shit. Congratulations, intruder. You are now the property of Master Clovis. I am Clovis. Report to Brutus for inspection. Oh shit. You gotta go to your best friend Brutus. Are you friggin' off in the comic, but I still think it's hilarious how everyone was falling in love with like Brutus. And then he only lasted for like, what, 3 months in the comic? And we haven't seen him since? Oh, poor Brutus. Maybe we'll see him later. I'm sure we will. Poor Brutus. Not so poor Clovis, I don't care. You deserve this, asshole. You are not Clovis anymore. You're something else. Your name is different. Okay. So this was actually on Father's Day. I think it was on Father's Day. It might have been the Friday before. So we got Keith's mother and Keith's father. Breakfast in bed. You know what? Not bad, kiddo. These are probably a lot better days. Can actually see Keith's eyes, which is strange, but nevertheless. Oh, we got pancakes. I think water and some strawberries of some sort with whipped cream. Delish. Obviously, definitely Keith's mother made it, but nevertheless. At least helped out her son, Keith. These were probably much, much better days. When Keith had a family that was actually left. Or maybe this is an alternate universe. Who knows? But either way, if this is part of the universe that we know and love, then this moment is either a very warm place in Keith's heart, or he'd rather forget it. That'd be an interesting sketch. To see what he remembers about his family before it all happened, when he was a child. Was it good? Were there any good times at all? Or was it all just bad? Oh, that might be a sketch for the Picardo streams. Or maybe we'll see them in the comic. We've seen a few, but Keith has never gotten into complete detail about more of his past with his mother and father, or even his childhood, to be precise even. Carry on. Oh, Jesus. So, we got... This one's a little strange, but good enough. What's her fucking name? How did I forget her name? What in the world? Willow. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Willow and Alora fusion. This one turned out very interesting. Because what we're seeing is so different. Because it kind of looks creepy. Like, it's definitely got a horror element to it, don't you? Like, to me, I think it does. I mean, if you just look at it, it's definitely creepy. No orb around Laura, though. / Willow. Just a lantern. Nevertheless, like, I think... I can't tell if Laura / Willow's ears are glowing with runes, or it's just, like, lining. But if they are glowing with runes, that is pretty cool. I want these days to go on forever, Rosie. Reminiscing of the past. with Sarah and Rose. Just good friends. Again, we're seeing how close they were. Sarah painting, and Rose just enjoying her time with her bestie. Again, showing just how much it's like obvious. So obvious how much their friendship meant to Rose. It just, her death just destroyed her. Oh my god. Especially now with the most recent pages, so it's like, oh god, you're killing me here, man. Alright, I get a sip of this. Oh shit. Ooh. That went down a little harder, but that's okay. Oh boy. Snow Leopard Latiny and Wolf Catherine. I guess all this fluff keeps... I care. Let me expand this because it's hard to see. I guess all this fluff helps hide the things a bit. And, well, I mean a bit. Still got that underboob going for you though. And then Wolf Catherine is literally booping her nose herself and seems to enjoy it. It's like Tom just got rid of the spots really, and then that's about it. And then Natalie, well, is definitely fluffier than ever. Seems to be working out for her though. So good for her then. I'm sure she is a happy one. Seems like Natalie is more comfortable, and then Kat is definitely happier. So good for her. Good for Kat, good for Natalie. You can keep it that way now, can't you? Probably not. Only a sketch. Only a figment of your imagination. You are not real. Sorry, girls. Now, just two actually didn't load in as I'm checking because there was two more sketches, and here. I will upload them right now. There's one. Don't worry, that's just an automatic thing. Don't worry about it. And I'm just gonna find the other one. It is... Oh, no, there's two more. Good. Means we can go longer. One more. There. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't upload. Why is beyond me, but whatever. Here, I'll have to just skip it like that. We put through there. Like so, like so, like so, like so. Come on. Can only go so much. I think next week we're gonna have a lot more color sketches. Okay, here we are. Alright, one autograph coming up. Anything else I can do for you? A date? Yeah, it looks like DJ Dragon is in a bind. So we got that, well, for all I know, it could be a completely different character. I don't think it's the same one that we know from the comics, that Dragoness, half human, half dragon girl. I haven't seen her in a long time. maybe we won't see her ever again. I don't know. But DJ Dragon has a ring on his or her, well, I assume him, on one horn, and surprisingly, I think that's an ear we're looking at, which we haven't seen on the dragon. To me, it looks exactly like an ear, so that is new. Very new. It's a lot more fluffy, too. At the top, at least. And I will admit, that dragoness girl is a cute one. Long hair, though. That is fine. And then, if you look in the back, well, you see an orb, a blue orb. So you can definitely take a chance that that is Willow with Laura and Catherine. Obviously can't see the facial features, but it's probably a guarantee. There was a sketch 2-3 months ago, maybe 4, where we saw them in a nightclub dancing. So I think that is what we're seeing here, which is pretty cool. Throwback to a sketch a few months back. Carry on. Here we are. Me in the mornings with a book at my favorite coffee shop. It's local in my hometown. This is what that reminds me of. Catherine just enjoying a cup of tea or coffee with a pitter patter of rain outside. Not the rain, not the character rain. Little sky, watery rain. With a smiley face. Could you imagine if Tom just went in, edited all the rain droplets into actual rain character? With a horrified look on Catherine. I really hope this one actually gets colored in, though, because it has that like atmosphere to it, that one of those chill atmospheres. It reminds me of the Santa Monica game. I think it's called Grass, where you're literally just wind, and you're just going around a field, and beautiful music plays, and that's it. That's the game. And it is one of the most fascinating games I've ever played. Because all you do is just, like for me, I get high, right? I smoke a joint or something like that. I put on headphones, and then I just play that game. And you just fly around. And the starting screen of it is like this. Like it's all gray and it's raining. In like a desolate apartment. And that's what this sketch reminds me of. So this, I'm really hoping this gets colored in. It'd be great. Just to see. Like a darker, just a dark look, you know? It's definitely nighttime. And it's just calming. Thank you, Tom. From calming to aggressive. Rosie does not like the magical vacuum cleaner. Protecting Sarah. The bestie will do anything to protect Sarah. Hey, Rosie. Destroy it. Destroy the evil witch. Oh my god. It's just hilarious seeing Rose just so aggressive. With an inanimate object, no less. Sorry, I'm sorry. I just found this really funny. I don't know why. It's just so amusing. Oh yeah, I took a hit of this. Hang on. Oh shit, hang on. There we go. Oh my god. If there's one of the best duels of the two kinds, like sketch stream, has got to be Sarah and Rose. It seems like theirs is either wholesome as hell, or this goofy as shit, and makes you laugh, and brightens your day. Carry on. Oh no, that's it! Alright! Well shit, there you go. Well, then it is time to go to the pages. So, this is where we left off. We left off here. Sarah and Trace Part 2. Did you know about this? I was vaguely aware you were trying to bring me back, but I wasn't aware of the full extent of it until now. That's what Sarah said, as we saw 2 weeks ago. Trace, I don't have much time left. I know you're not the same man I knew, but if any part of him is still left in you, there's something I want him to say to him. And we see Marin change straight into Sarah. Trace, I'm ashamed. And that is a knife to the heart. The things you've done, just not here, but out there, to the Kydron, to my Rosie. It's unforgivable. You've caused so much pain in the world in my name. I am gone, and so is the man I once loved. Getting that Padme vibes with Anakin. And episode 6 dropped Wednesday. 6 episodes, but whatever. I discussed that in my YouTube and Twitch stream, so. I only hope the man you are now is willing to undo some of the damage left behind, and what you became after I died never comes back. And that destroys Trace. We don't even see his eyes, but we can imagine. Like, as I said last stream, the last panel had this like hellish background, like literal hell, with the fire and brimstone. There is no light to be found, not one. And and now we see why. We see Trace's arm cracked and broken, or at least his hand, with blood dripping down, and Trace's face is filled with rage and hatred. Sarah, is that all you have to say? After all this time, after all I did for you? Did what we have together mean anything to you? Of course it did. I loved my Trace. I wish dearly we could have had more time together. But you're not him. My Trace died the day I did, trying to bring me back the first time. His mind poisoned by black magic in the process, only to be purified once his memories were wiped away. No, I'm still here. I can save you. I can find a new body. Just stay with me for now, Sarah. I'm sorry, but my time in this world is over. As is yours. Whoa. Please stop this. Let me go, I beg of you. As my dying wish. Let them be happy. Set things right. Trace? Trace? Which I assume is Flora, screaming out for him. But after the dialogue, let's just break down this whole thing, because there's a lot to break down. First of all, smoke. Because that shit is intense. We have so much to holy shit that is gonna fall. Stay there. Don't fall. Okay, hydrated myself. Okay. Breakdown. The first panel, we see obviously that kind of like mirror image of a shattered mirror, right? The arm is intact, kind of, with the the shattering, which adds the effect, but the hand is what gets me. Now, Tom just could have added the blood, and that'd be, the end of it. But the fact that he added, like, the tear in the glove, or his hand, you could say, just adds to that, like, violent effect. It's just something to add. It doesn't mean anything, but I'm just happy that he added. And if you look real close, take a look at the top two, and you can kind of see skin there. So I don't know if that was just a minor mistake, which, who cares? But if Tom did add that just to say, like, these two traits are the same person, then thank you. He's really adding the character in a physical way, even though it's a very minor thing. So, Tom really knows his characters. Just like George Lucas. And then we see Trace's facial expression, which is honestly creepy because it seems like he's gonna bust through the fucking screen, man, and just tear me apart. You guys can look away, but I can't. Obviously, we see Trace in pure shock, anger, rage, even hatred. I'll even go as far to say. Hearing those words is worse than actually having her dying to Trace. Because it's her true words. It really is Sarah's true emotion, how she actually feels. She really does feel this way. The Trace I knew is dead. And again, you're getting that Anakin connection with Padme. The man I knew is dead. Anakin Skywalker is dead, and all that remains is Darth Vader. And we see this. The Trace legacy I once knew is dead. Now all that remains is the Grand Templar. You get those fucking vibes. And it's awesome. We really see something out of Trace in this one panel. And then, of course, we just see no expression on Sarah. When she says, "Of course I did, I loved my Trace. I wish dearly we could have had more time together, but you're not him." There is literally zero emotion. Like, it's resting bitch face. I'm just like, just thinking, like, holy crap, like, Sarah feels this way towards Trace. Said yes to him, ringing the finger. Oh my god, like, just try to imagine if you, like, have a love someone that literally cannot be put into words, and then saying, "I have no love for you anymore." That the person that died that day, like, imagine if someone, okay, so let's just assume that a friend dies, right? And another one of your really close friends obviously tries to comfort you, but you're so changed and so distraught by the loss that years later, that same friend of yours that tried to comfort you comes back and just says straight to your face that the person you were is no longer existing. That that person died with our friend. That is exactly what is happening here. It is so traumatic, so distressing, so breaking of the mind, that it literally puts this Trace into nothingness. Just a constant abyss, and that is literally the description of hell itself. A bottomless pit of agony and torture. This is agony and torture for Trace. This is his hell. And we look at the second panel, which again is actually a broken mirror, which you have it, and we see something. Now, notice, I'm gonna point this out. We obviously see the light, heaven, and Sarah obviously being an angel, a person of spirit now, a good person. So she's accepted, obviously into heaven. I'm sorry I'm getting into biblical things for here, but it is easier for me to explain it that way. It's a lot easier. Now, we look at Trace, and again, the light is actually engulfing all the darkness surrounding that area. And if we notice, Trace looks fine at the front where all the light is hitting. But just like the sun, when light hits something, it casts a shadow. And that's what we're seeing. This is the right way. This is the right path. Where Sarah is, go to the light. You're gonna make good decisions there. You're gonna be a good person. Back there is the past. Do not go there. Do not go and make the same bad decisions that you already have made. And that is all that, negativity, literally dragging Trace. Just dragging him. Holding on to him, because he never has. Ever since Sarah's lost, he hasn't even made one single good decision. He's been running away. He should have been fighting. That's something he should have tried. Immediately. We look at this, and look at the second panel of the shattered mirror. No, I'm still here. I can save you. I can find a new body. It's dude, you're not gonna bring the dead back. It's not happening. It's not happening. She's gone. She's gone for good. Stop it. Stop making the same mistake again. You're literally creating your own hell. That is you. That's straight up you. Stop creating your own hell. You're screaming at Trace at this point. Stop making the same dumb decisions, man. Oh my god, it could be so much better. Just stop. Just I want to help you. You want to just grab Trace, hold him, and just say stop. But he's so distraught by his loss that he can't. That this is forever his hell. His life is literal hell, the abyss of agony, and he's creating it, all by himself. And look, I'm sorry, my time in this world is over, as is yours. Please stop this. Stop, if you gotta die, then die, cause we'll be together again, okay? If that's what the right decision is at this point, then go ahead. But I wouldn't recommend it. Because guess what? That tiger's your lady now. So I'm still not gonna love you. My time in this world is over, as is yours. Literally telling this evil Trace, die. Just die with me. Today. This evil Trace I'm talking to, fucking die with me. Oh my god, I love this. I love this page so much. This is the shit I'm talking about, man. And then we see, like, that shattered mirror effect just literally moves into the distance like wind. I like how this happy-go-lucky music is going on while we're talking about something super fucking depressing. Yay, depression. Ain't that the shit. Okay, let me just... You need to be lowered. I am trying to be serious here. There we go. Good enough. Let them be happy. Obviously talking about the Kaizen. Set things right. Please, for fuck's sake. Try and fix some of these problems that you've made. Obviously, you can't fix them. Obviously, Trace can't fix them all, but shit, at least you can fix a few. And I don't even know if Trace is even fucking listening. He has his head down. We can't even see his face, let alone his goddamn hands. All we can see is his body and hair, and then that's it. There's black smoke just dragging him more. This is his hell forever. If he makes the same decision over and over and over again. The definition of insanity. And we're seeing literally the explanation of hell itself. Because that's what hell is. A abyss of your own mistakes forever. If you keep on making the same mistakes again and again and again. But that's me coming up with that. I don't think Tom meant it that way, but nevertheless, that is the definition of actual. It is the actual definition. A bottomless pit of everything negative. Oh my god. Kind of sucks that we didn't get a page. Oh, unless... Okay, just making sure. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get another page today. Tomorrow maybe, or Sunday. We'll see. And then we'll hold that. Oh shit, when's Canada Day? July 1st. I think, yeah, July 1st I think is Canada Day. So that means Friday will be a long weekend, I think. So chances are I'll be going up with my family. It's up north, I think. So I'll be hanging out with them. Which is fine, because that means then the week after we can go through a bunch of sketches again, and hopefully some colored sketches too. And then we'll get another page too, or hopefully 2 pages. You know, that'd be the shit. So, we'll see. We'll see, guys. Well, alright then. That concludes this. That concludes this episode of the TwoKinds Podcast. That was a lot of fun. Okay, I can turn this up now. Okay. This was a lot of fun. Thought we got a lot through some good sketches. 3 colored sketches and 1 page. And that page was very emotional and I couldn't wait to talk about it. I had a lot of fun with that page, explaining it. I've been listening to a lot of different things lately to help me out with just emotion. Jesus Christ, that is fucking loud. Lower it for you guys. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that that page. That was great. And I think I'll have just as much fun with the next page, hopefully tomorrow, and if not Sunday, and if not that, then we'll definitely get it probably like next week then. I would have to say like a Wednesday maybe. But who knows? Yeah, I think he's been doing a lot of sketches lately, Tom. So he might be a little late with some of the pages, so I'll put it on his back. You know, he's trying to make his cashola. But definitely this is getting so fucking interesting. Like, oof. We're really seeing the anger in Trace, the rage that he hasn't dealt with. Like, he hasn't even attempted. He's just been keeping it down, pretend it's like it's not even there. And only recently has he started, okay, I gotta find my memories in Edmire, which, by the way, the only reason he has been is because of that fucking estate. Because I guarantee, if he didn't go to that estate, again, he'd make the same mistake again. He wouldn't have tried. So that is my verdict. That Trace has to. He has to. If he wants to save himself. He cannot save Flora from nature. So he must save himself at this point. Death to him is evil. And you'd rather eradicate it. Dumb decision, pal. Dumb decision. We'll see. We will see what actions Trace does. And I don't think any of them are going to be good. I think it's about to explode with emotion. And I think maybe perhaps Clovis might get caught right in between. And God forbid Natany is around. Which hopefully we don't see her. Because it'll be a shit show. Alright. Guys, that is it. I'm gonna piss off now. We went on for a little bit of an hour. Nice. Anyways, guys, thank you for staying. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for all the love and support you give this channel. It really means a lot. Channel is still growing. I can't believe it. And yeah, that is about it. I'll wait for that drop. Boom. Alright, guys. You guys have a great night, great evening, great afternoon, great morning, wherever you're tuning in from. I hope you have a great day. Cheers to you. Oh, shit.